In day two of the devotional, it says that a kingdom man aims for the goal. All right. The author, he's talking about his son who grew up to play in the NFL. And back when he was younger, he was trying for months, he was practicing trying to be able to dunk a basketball into a hoop. And so one day he takes his dad out to the court and he's like, I gotta show you what I can do now. So he goes, he dribbles and he dunks. Dad looks at him and he says, that's pretty good. Now put the hoop back up to where it's supposed to be. Right. So his son lowered the hoop. He lowered the hoop so he could make the basket. He could dunk it. And God set the standard. He set the hoop where it was supposed to be, right? And if we look around our our country, if we go to our homes, churches, communities, we see that we've lowered that bar. We've lowered that bar in so many areas of our lives, right? And it needs to change. In First Corinthians 9:24, Paul writes, "Do you know that those who run a race all run, but only one receives the prize? We must run in a way that we will win." So we need to run to win, right? We need to raise the standard to where God originally placed it. We got to define manhood as God intended it to be. John Wooden has a quote in here. It says, "Failure is not fatal, but failure to change might be." And that's from a lifetime of observations and reflections on and off the court. So there's a couple applications that we can try applying to our lives. The first one is, in what areas of our lives have we lowered the goal? Right. So in what areas have we lowered the goal to make ourselves feel better? Right. Something that just seems too out of reach for us, so we lower it. We make it easier for us, so that we can feel like we've accomplished it. Are there any pursuits or possessions that have distracted us from the standard of God's kingdom? Is there anything that gets in the way? Is there anything that we let distract us from that? And then what scripture can serve as a reminder to pursue God's kingdom today? Is there a verse that kind of jumps out to you that pertains to this, that can serve as a reminder that we need to strive to be godly day after day? We have to strive to be Christ-like. I hope that everybody can take something from it. Again, they're just short little devotionals, but I think that they all hold some really good themes, really good takeaways that I think that everybody can apply to their lives. And we need to buckle down. We need to set that standard back up to where God intended it. All right. No more taking the easy road. Right. We gotta really dive in. All right. So I want to hear what you guys think. All right. If you guys have any verses, any thoughts on this passage, on this devotional, I'd love to hear them. All right. So I hope all you guys have a blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow.